Okay, so you can say this is my laptop. Okay, so once open the laptop, so there we have to install the Linux operating system. So where we can install the Linux operating system? So we cannot install directly on this laptop. There is a Windows 10 operating system installed. So to create a virtual machine, we have to create a virtual machine. Virtual machine. Virtual machine. How to create virtual machine? There is a software Oracle Virtual Manager. There is a software Oracle Virtual Manager software. Using this application software, we can create a virtual machine. Each virtual machine it's required minimum 6 GB RAM and hard disk minimum you can assign 200 GB. 200 GB. Then after that, okay, so each virtual machine it's required 6 GB, 200 GB hard disk. So once create virtual machine, you can start the virtual machine. You can on top of virtual machine, we are going to install Oracle Linux. Oracle Linux. So first we have to download this Oracle Virtual Manager. Then we have to install the Oracle Virtual Manager. We have to create virtual machine. Then install the Oracle Linux. So these are the things we have to follow to set up lab environment. Suppose this is the Oracle Virtual Box Manager. Inside that, if you create a virtual machine, this is the virtual machine. Inside that, we have to install Linux operating system. So like this, you can create n number of virtual machines. Okay. So where we can download this Oracle Virtual Box Manager, I can say this is the Oracle Virtual Box Manager. Let me, you can go to Google and you can open it. You can search with the Oracle Virtual Box Manager free download. You can search with like this. You can say first download Oracle Virtual Box. Open that link. You can say, so this virtual box manager, this is the software Oracle Virtual Box where you are going to installing on top of Windows operating system. So you have to choose Windows host. Click on Windows host. It's going to download. It's going to download the software. Let it download. So this is how we can download the Oracle Virtual Box Manager software. So why we need this? To create a virtual missions. To create a virtual mission, we need this virtual box software. We are going to install top of Windows operating system. So we have to select which operating system you need this software. Means where you are going to install this software on top of Windows OS or Mac OS or Linux or Solaris. So you have to choose with respect to your OS. I am going to install this application software on my laptop. In my laptop, there is a Windows 10 is installed, Windows 11. So I selected Windows first. Clear how to download? Okay, so let's say let it download. Let it complete the Oracle Virtual Box Manager. Can say, so go to the download folder. It's downloaded. So this is the software. This is the VirtualBox software which we download right now. Now we are going to install this software. How to install this VirtualBox software? Just you have to double click on this software. Double click on this software. You can say click on yes. So in my case, it's already installed. Let me uninstall the software first. Okay, let me uninstall the software first. Let me go to control panel. How to uninstall? This is in my case already installed. This is the VM box. Let me uninstall the software first. Can see? So can see here, this is the go to control panel. There is a uninstall programs. There you can uninstall any software which was installed already. Let me uninstall. Just double click on it. Click on yes. Going to uninstall the software. Okay. So automatically close application after setup is completed. Yes. Let it uninstall. After uninstall, let's install again. I will show you how to install this Oracle VirtualBox Manager software. Let's wait. Just it showing 4 seconds. Going to complete. You can see you must restart your system for the configuration changes made to Oracle VM VirtualBox to take effect. Okay, I need, okay, I can restart later. Click on no. Now you can say refresh. Here I could not say the Oracle VM software because we uninstall. So let me reinstall again. How to reinstall? So there is a software. Go to the downloads folder, which we downloaded just now. All the softwares default downloads in downloads folder. This is the software just now install. You can see time and date 706 today date. Just double click on this software 2 times. Just you can click on it. Click on yes. It's asking the administration privileges. Welcome to the Oracle VirtualBox 7.1.2. That is the VirtualBox software version. Setup wizard. So which version we are going to install this Oracle VirtualBox 7.1.2. 7 is the major version. Minor version 7.1.2. Click on next. So you can select the accept the terms license agreement. Click on next. Click on next. Click on, you can say the install Oracle feature will reset your network connection. Click on yes. Just click on next. That's it. Click on next. Install. Just double click on the software which you downloaded. Click on next and install. That's going to install this Oracle VirtualBox software. You can say click on the finish button. Exit the setup wizard. You must restart. No, I can restart later. So close it. Now I can say refresh. In the desktop, I can say VirtualBox. This is the VirtualBox software icon. Clear? So how to open this VirtualBox? On the icon desktop, there is icon Oracle VirtualBox. Just a double click on. You can say the application will now terminate. Okay, let me rest file to, yeah, can say it's opened. It's opened. Now, in my case, already I created many virtual missions. So that's why it's showing there are many virtual, these all are virtual missions. You can say this is the one mission. This is the one mission. So I created many virtual missions before I installed. In your case, it's showing nothing. Now you can create virtual mission. How to create virtual mission? Click on new. Click on new. Open the VirtualBox. This is the icon. Just right click, click on open. Click on open. Let's wait. Let's wait. It will open. Yeah, can say. So this is the virtual box I open. Now, how to create virtual machine? Click on new. Click on new to create a virtual machine, new virtual machine. So virtual mission name, you can give any name. Suppose mission 1. I am going to give mission 1. The mission name is the server name. Mission name or server name. You can give any name. So I given mission 1. Where you want to save this the mission related backend files. I am going to save D folder. Okay, if you have D drive, inside D drive there is a, you can create a VB folder, means virtual box. Click on select. So where I am going to save the backend files, D drive VB folder. If you don't have D drive, in the C drive you can select VB. You can create a one folder VB. You can select where you want to save. Suppose if you want to C drive itself, click on go to the C drive. Click on new folder, give the VB virtual box. You can select here if you want to. If you don't have D drive, go to the C drive, click on the VB folder. You can select here where you want to save these backend files, the mission 1 related backend files. I am going to save D drive VB folder. Type, which type you are going to install operating system? Linux, not Windows. So type is Linux. So it's automatically selected subtype and versions also. Oracle Linux 64-bit. Now just close this tab. Expand the others. This is the second tab. Okay. So this is the second tab. So you can say hardware. In the hardware, how much memory you want to give? Suppose I want to give 6 GB. 6028. 6 GB means 6000. So there is a, okay. So you can say 1024 KB equal to 1024 MB. 1024 MB equal to 1024 GB means 1 GB. We can say 1 GB. 1 GB means 1024 MB. 1 KB means 1024 KB. Okay. So 1 byte equal to 1024 KB. Like this. So 1 KB equal to 1 MB. 1 MB equal to 1 GB. 1 GB equal to 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. That means 1024 GB. So this is the how you can, I think this memory you can, so system memory you can calculate by using GB terabytes. So I am giving 6048 means 6000 MB means 6 GB. I given 6 GB. Okay. Hard disk, how much you want to give? Suppose I want to give 200 GB. Hard disk, I given 200 GB. In the hard disk tab, you can give hard disk. In the hardware, you can give system memory 6 GB. Here, you can give the name where you want to save these files and the type which operating system you are going to install this. Like this, you can select, click on finish. You can say the mission 1 created. Which mission we created out of this? This is the mission I created just now. So to start the mission, virtual mission, this is the mission means one server. To start this mission, what we required? We required one operating system. We have to install one operating system. Then only I can start this mission. I can do something. Without operating system, we can't do anything. So just we created a virtual mission only. We haven't installed any operating system. So which operating system we are going to use for this lab? Oracle Linux. Oracle Enterprise Linux. Oracle Enterprise Linux. OEL. People called as a OEL software. OEL Linux. OEL Linux means Oracle Enterprise Linux. Last class we discussed the flavors of the Linux. There are HP Linux, IBM Linux, Red Hat, RHL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, Oracle Linux. Like this, there are many flavors available Linux. We are using, this is the OEL Linux, Oracle Linux, simple Oracle Linux. Means this product developed by Oracle organization. So the given name is OEL, Oracle Enterprise Linux. So out of this OEL, there are different versions available where we can download this Oracle Linux software. Can say. So open the below link. Okay. So this is the software where we can download. Where we can download. So this is the software. You can say. Let me open the link. Yes. m.oracle.com. There is a Oracle website. If you go to this website, okay, this is the link where we can download Oracle Linux software. So now you can say. So these are the Oracle Linux. Latest Oracle Linux version is 9.4. Release version number 9.4. And so this is the software. Oracle Linux R9 means release 9. 9.4. 64-bit. It's a .iso. It's an image file. You can say image file. All Linux softwares, the extension could be .iso. Means it's a DVD file. For DVD, the extension could be .iso. So boot ISO, you can say source ISO. Which one we need to download? Either full ISO or boot. Out of these three, we need to download full ISO only, not boot ISO, not this one. We need to download which version you want to download. Select the version. Under full ISO, we have to download the software. Suppose we are using 7.9. What was the latest version? Oracle Linux 64-bit ISOs. We need to download 64-bit ISO file only. Out of these versions, this is the latest version. We are not using latest version. We are using 7.9. Later you can go and use either 8.9 or 9, whatever. We'll start with 7.9. So this version I need. For this version, which software we need to download? Under full ISO 7.9, we have to click on this. This is the software we required to install on virtual machine. Click on this. Can say the software started to download. Can say. So I am using mobile network. So it's total GB 4.5 GB for this software. DVD. Can say Oracle Linux 7.9 server 64-bit dvd.ispo file. Its total size 4.5 GB. I am using mobile network, that's why it's showing 1 hour left. Okay. So this is the software you have to download from this website. Clear? So to download Oracle Linux 7.9. This is the link. Okay. So to download Oracle VirtualBox, where we can download, this is the link. Can say this is the link. Choose the Windows host. To download Oracle VirtualBox Manager. So select Windows host. It will download the software. Okay. So these two softwares were required. Once we download this, VirtualBox Manager, yes, we can install. How to install? After downloading, to install Oracle VirtualBox Manager. VirtualBox Manager. How we can download? Just double click on it. Double click on software. Click on next. install, finish. That's it. How to open? How to open the VirtualBox Manager software on the desktop VirtualBox. There is a icon is there. You can say Oracle VirtualBox. Oracle on the desktop. Click on Oracle VirtualBox. So this is the icon Oracle VirtualBox. Oracle VirtualBox. Just click on, double click on double click on Oracle VirtualBox icon. So it will open the software. So once open, yes, we can create the virtual machine. There is a click on new. There we can give the system memory, RAM, how much memory, how much disk storage. So like this, we can create the virtual machine. Once create the virtual machine, we need to install Oracle Linux software. Where we can download this Oracle Linux software? This is the link. Open this link. Open this link. So and choose the version which you want to download. Choose the version 7.9. Click on under full ISO. It's automatically download the Oracle Linux 7.9. Clear how to download the softwares? Okay. So once download this Oracle Linux software, we need to attach to this virtual machine. We need to attach the virtual machine. So where you can attach? Go to the settings. You can say go to the settings. So you can say there is a system tab is there. Okay. Here you can say storage. Here you can attach the software. You can say which software. So Oracle Linux 7.9. I already downloaded and keep in somewhere. 7.9. You can say this is the Oracle Linux 7.9. You can attach here. Seven point nine you can choose. You can say 7.9 software I attached here. Where? So go to the settings page. Go to the settings. Which mission you created? This is the mission. Select the mission left side. Go to the settings. How to attach the software? Go to the storage. In the first here click on plus. Let me remove under attach. Remove. Click on this. Click on plus. So where you download the software? Suppose where you download and keep somewhere. Yes, I download and keep somewhere. Select the software where you have 7.9. Open. Choose. Yes, the software attached 7.9 64-bit. Can say. Now there are some properties are there. Go to general tab. Here. Okay, here mission name I can verify. Go to the system tab. Here pointing device should be USB multitouch tablet. The system tab we can keep this USB multitouch tablet. Okay. Then go to the storage. You can verify the software is attached or not. Hey. Okay, so storage, the software should be the download Oracle software should be attached. Yes, I attached. Go to the network. Here you can keep the bridge adapter. These are the properties we have to select. What are those? So in the system tab, here pointing device, it could be USB multitouch tablet. Go to the storage. You have to attach the software. Go to the network. Here it should be bridge adapter. Click on OK. Now we are ready to start the mission. We are ready to install Oracle Linux software. Click on start. Now using the attached software, its installation is going to start on this mission 1. Which software version we are going to install? Oracle Linux 7.9. You can say install Oracle Linux 7.9. Click on enter, or you have to wait automatic boot in 52 seconds. So if you don't want to wait that 50 seconds, click on enter. It's going to start the installation process. Let's wait. Now the Linux operating system installation is going to started on this mission 1. Mission 1 is now running. The others all are power off, means other missions are shutdown state. Power off means shutdown state. Now only mission 1, on the mission 1 we are going to install Oracle Linux software. So now it's running state. Let's wait. It's going to checking the software which we attached Oracle Linux software. It's going to verify first the software is everything is good or not to proceed the installation. Once checking is done 100%, it's going to start the installation. The installation steps, all the steps are there in the document. You can say the same. All the steps are there in this. Okay. So we have to attach the installation. So in there is a blog. Here also we can get the Linux installation. You can say how to install Oracle Linux 7. If you click on this, here is showing all the screenshots. Okay. So what we select in the system tab, we need to here USB multi-touch tablet. Then go to the display. Here you can keep this one. Then storage, you can click on first plus symbol. You can attach the software, select the software. Then go to the network, keep the bridge adapter. Then start the install. All the screenshots are there here. How to install. This record I will share with you. And along with the record, you have get this blog link. There you can all steps are there with the screenshots. Using this record and this screenshot, you can go on to set up your lab environment. Now you can say, welcome to the Oracle Linux 7.9. Which version we are installing? Oracle Linux 7.9. Yes, it's what language would you like to use during the installation process? So we are using English. So it's already selected English. If you are different languages, yes, you have to select different languages. So we are English, default selected United States. Click on continue. Okay. So let me see. So these are the options are there. So date and time. It's what date and time it's selected default America's New York time zone. Let me start our time zone. So you can say in map we have to select our time zone. It's selected. You can say Asia Kolkata, region Asia, city Kolkata. Click on done. Yes, the date and time has been changed from New York to Asia. It's got changed. Hey, Bindu. Okay, so now we change the date and time. Okay, next option. Can say, so language separated, we already selected English, United States. Next software installation source. So software selection. Can say, so it's selected a minimal installation. Server with GUI, you have to select with this. You have to select all the components, all the binaries. By default, selected a minimal installation. You have to select. You have to choose with the server with the GUI option. You have to select all the things. You have to select all the things in the right side. Can say these are all the modules going to install. Select this. If you not select means that component not going to install the part of Linux installation. Let me select all the things. Can say when the minimal installation. So infrastructure server, file and print server. So which one we need to follow? Server with GUI. Select all the things in the right side. Click on done. Yes, we selected software installation. Software selection we selected. Server with the GUI option. We selected all the things in the right side. Okay. Okay, next. So next I can say installation destination. So here this is the 200 GB storage I am going to use. I will configure. Let me done. Can say here software selection it's updated. Server with GUI option it's updated. Next installation destination no disk selected. You can say select this 200 GB hard disk. I will configure partitioning. It's automatically partitioning. It's automatically configure the partitioning. Let's go with automatically configure partitioning. Tomorrow we'll configure our own partitions. Partitions means yes. What was the partitions in Windows? Partitions means tell me anyone.
Groups.
C drive, D drive, E drive. These are in Windows we can say drives. In case of Linux, we can say partitions. How many partitions you required? How the partitions are looks like in Linux? U01, U01, U02, /U02, like this. Slash root file system. Like this, there are partitions are there. So if you want to own partitions, you have to select this one. I will configure my own partition. If you don't want to configure your own partitions, system is automatically configure some partitions. Let's go with installation. Automatically configure partition means system itself it's configure some partitions. We'll see what partitions we get it. Okay, so click on done. Here we have to select the hard disk partitioning. Partitioning, how you are partition this 200 GB. If it is Windows C drive, D drive, E drive, here this 200 GB is partitioning, default partitioning, automatically configure partition. Click on done. Automatic partition selected. What type of partition is selected? Automatic partition selected. Network and host name. What was the host name? Every mission there is a host name is there. So we given mission1.oracle.com. Mission 1 is the host name. This is the domain name. This is the domain name. The complete, what was the server name? mission1.oracle.com. You have to choose the network. This is the Ethernet card. Every mission there is a network card is there. The card you can say Ethernet. The Ethernet should be on. Yes. Configure. So here there is a general tab. You have select the automatically connected this network when it is available means when you start the mission, the network is automatically connected. Click on done. Here give the host name. Here configure the network. Click on done. Yes, we configure network connected. This is the network connected. Automatic partition selected. Here software selection, server with GUI and date and time. Everything is done. Now we have to click on begin installation. So now the installation is started. So with the Linux installation, we default will get it one username that is default user root. What was the default user in Linux operating system? Root user. The username is root. We have to give the password. Root password is not set. And also we have to create one default one user. Let me set up the user. The root account is used for administrating the system. What was the purpose of root user? To administrating the Linux system. Enter a password for the root user. You can give any password. That password should be you have to remember because after installation process completed, we have to log in with this username and password only. So what was the password for root user? I give an Oracle. You can give any password. That password you have to remember. Yes, now root password is set. Now user selection, user creation. If it's asking to create one user, sample user, you can create any username. The password, yes, password also I am giving ABC. Clear? Now we are good. The password is set. The user creation also ABC will be created. Now the installing all the components. How many binaries going to install? 2004 binaries. Software files going to installed. OS files. All are Linux operating system files will be installing. Out of 2004, how many installed right now? 245. The installed count will be, that one total count will be 2004. Once installing all the binaries, all the OS files, is asking to restart the system. Once restart the system, then you can log into this Linux mission. Mission name is Mission 1. This people called as a server, Linux server, Linux mission. All are same. The terminals is different. Some people call as a server. Okay, I need to connect the server. Any Linux server, what was the default user? Root user. The username is root. While installation only, we have to give the password. That password could be anything, but you have to remember the password to log in this Linux server. Once the installation is succeeded, we have to log into Linux mission. How to log in? There is a username password required. If you know username password, username root, that is the default user, all are knows. That password you have to know what password they given while installation process. Using that password you have to log in. You can see the partitions and everything you can see once log in the Linux mission, Linux server. Any queries from anyone? Can you keep okay, once join the class, please keep unmute yourself. Okay, if you have any queries, you can unmute and you can ask anytime. Okay. Okay, let's wait. Please start the installation today itself. You have to, this installation process, you have to done today more than 5 times. If you done 10 times, you are very good familiar with the Linux installation process. Because this is not Windows operating system. The installation itself, we may get n number of doubts. If you do 10 times practice, 10 times means it hardly takes 2 to 3 hours. Then you can guide to others. That much familiar you get it. If you do 10 times. How many times you practice? After completion of course, entire the course, you get familiar that much. Immediately you can get the job. If you not at practice, still every day you feel this is a new thing for me, like that. So please start the installation today itself. If you have any queries while the installation process, you can send the message in the same group. There is a batch number 34. If you're not there in the batch number 34, you can message me. I will add you into, this is the group. Postgres batch number 34. This is the 34th batch. If you have any queries, just send message in the group itself. Someone will update you or I will reply on that. If you need any assistance, someone will connect you. They will help you. Senior students are there. They will help you to installation, how, where you struck. By seeing this record, you can go through this record, the installation process. Go through that document. By seeing this record, you can install by own. I am showing everything, all the steps. I am not giving any homework. I am showing all the installation process, the same thing what I did in front of you. The same thing I am asking to practice the same thing 5 times, 10 times. For any software course, the practice is very, very important. That could be Java, that could be Python, that could be database, that could be anything. But in case of Linux, the practice very, very important. Everything, all the commands, we know. Linux operating system, all are commands based. So, these all commands, when you practice, you get very familiar. Yes, you remember that commands. If you 10 times practice, all the commands easily remember, because we are going to showing some experience. If you are going to some experience 3 plus 5 plus, you have to that much familiar. There are only 50 commands are there. Easily you have to tell all the commands after completion of this Linux course. Okay, let's wait. Now you can say almost 1024 OS files installed, total 2004. Let's wait that this installation process speed depends on the your system configuration, that is based on process, based on system memory. So always you can give, try to give minimum 6 GB for this mission 1. If you give less than this much speed is not going to install. The system speed will low. It will be slow. It takes time more than that. So my system it's having 32 GB and i5 processor 10th generation. So I given the out of 32, I given 6 GB to this mission 1. So it's utilized 6 GB now. When you start this virtual mission, when you start this mission going to utilize only 6 GB. The remaining all are, if you start this mission also, this 6 GB, this 6 GB, total 12 GB utilized from this out of total memory. Now out of 32 GB, only one mission I started. So which mission is running? That mission only utilized that 6 GB memory. Yes. Yeah, we'll share the record in the group itself. Okay. Any queries from anyone? Any new one joined today? Okay, let's wait. Tomorrow we'll see how to configure partitions. Okay, we'll configure the partitions based on our names. Suppose I need the partitions like this. Okay, I need the partitions /E01, /E02, some slash backup, some slash our name also you can give. Yes, that's fine. You can give any name slash your name. Okay, Venkat. Yes, the partition name file mount point will be created like this. What mount points you configure, that same mount points will be configured. So today we installing this operating system. Automatic partitioning means system is partitioned default partitions. If you want to need, if you need your own partitions, own partition names, yes, you have to configure partitions. There you have to select I will configure partitions. We'll see tomorrow how to partitions, how to create our own partitions. Okay, we'll show you tomorrow. Let's wait. So every day, what are the record? Okay, go through record. You can make a points into notepad, your notebook. What are the important points are there? What was the installation process? Every day you have to make a notebook. The soft copy which I am going to share the soft copy. Open that, open the record, go through it, and make your notes itself. Okay, that is the best practice. And practice 5 to 10 times, minimum 5 times, max 10 times. This way you follow, definitely after 3 months you are very much familiar with this entire course. Okay, let's wait, almost completed. Let's So it installed all the OS files, binary files. Now it's performing post installation setup task. Okay. So we have to wait. So after performing post installation steps, so it's asking to reboot. Okay. That time only we have to click on reboot. Let's wait a few more minutes. It's wait almost done. This Linux installation process will takes okay. So almost 1 hour time. That depends on laptop configuration. That's why we have to get the laptops either Dell Latitude or Lenovo ThinkPad only. Okay, because this software itself it almost 5 GB, so the installation it takes time. So that's why we don't want to buy other laptops like a student version. This Dell Latitude and Lenovo ThinkPad are business series, so that is the best laptops to this. Can say complete. Oracle Linux is now successfully installed and ready for. So go ahead and reboot. So like this message you get it. Okay. Now you have to restart the. Can see you have to click on restart. Let me reference view. So it's rebooting the virtual machine. Okay. So now it's let it successfully reboot. Now you can see it's rebooting. Rebooting means it stop the OS and start the mission. Now you can see. So license information, just click on accept license agreement, click on done. Now, so network host name is connected. So finish configuration. Click on finish configuration. Now let's wait. We'll show you how to log in the this server by using username, root, and password. Which password we given while installation. So now you can say this is the Linux mission. So you have to log in. So okay, always we log in with root user. So not listed, click on not listed. Give the username root, click on next. What password we given? Oracle. Give the right password, click on sign in. Now we are able to log into this server, this mission, which was installed Oracle Linux 7.9 version. So what Oracle are we using? Oracle Linux. What version? It's a 7.9. Now this is the Oracle Linux desktop. Now you can say this is the network. This always it's connected. Now you can see wired connected. So now where you can use this all the click on next. Let me next skip. Yes. Okay, click on this now. So this Linux operating system is a command based operating system where you can run these commands, all the commands. Just this is the desktop. This is the Linux server desktop. Right click on the desktop, open terminal. So this is the terminal window where we can run all the commands. This is the username. Currently we log in with the root user. What is the server name? This is the server name. Mission 1 is the host name or server name. Hash is the we log in with root user. Hash indicates currently we log in with the server with root user. So that's why here display hash. If it is not root user, here it display dollar. Now I want to see the mount points. Partitions. What are the partitions are created default? To see the mount points or partitions, you have to give df-h. What are the partitions are created default? These are the partitions created default. There is a 50 GB root file system is created. Slash is the root file system which was created with the total size 50 GB. Suppose equal to C drive. How much utilized? 6 GB utilized because Linux 5 GB, 4.5 GB software which was installed inside root only. That's why its used space 6 GB. Available 44 GB. Total percentage 13% used. What is the partition name? Slash root partition. Slash home. This is the slash home partition. Partition name is slash home. What was the total capacity? 144 GB assigned for this slash home. Slash boot. This is the partition name. How much? M means MB. 1014 means that is 1 MB assigned. Total used 235 MB. 780 MB available. 24% used. Other partition slash run slash user slash 0. What is the total capacity? 557 MB. What is the used? 56 KB. K means KB, kilobytes. Like this, these are the default partitions created when you go with the default partition Linux installation. So if you want to exit, yes, you can exit. Again, how to open the terminal? Right click on the desktop, open terminal. If you want to shut down the mission, how to shut down? Init 0. Open terminal, give the init 0. It's going to shut down this mission. You can say enter, shut down this mission. This is how you start the mission, how you stop the mission. Init 0 is now you can say mission 1 is power off state. Now again how to start the mission. Now I want to start this mission 1. Select the mission 1, click on start. Click on start. You have to wait just it takes less than 2 minutes to start the mission completely. Once start the mission, it's showing a running state. Now you can log into with root user and password. Clear? Any let it start again. Now after starting the mission, you have to log into username, root user and password. What password you given while installation. So you have to wait to start the mission completely. Once start the mission completely, then you have to log into by using root user and password. Now the system is started completely. Now we have to log in. You can say not listed root user. Username is root. Click on next. Click on the password Oracle. Click on sign in. Now able to log into this server. Like this, you can log into this Linux server. Once your work is done, you have to shut down the mission by using init 0 command. Init space 0. Okay, this is always Ethernet card connected. Open the terminal. init 0. How to shut down the mission? Init space 0. It's going to shut down the mission. So this is how we can install the Linux operating system